If you cannot do great things in the world, do small things in a great way. I just came across that quote and it really landed in me. It landed in me because maybe similar to you, I have just wonderful visions of dreams and greatness and gifts and extraordinary ideas and things that I want to achieve or do or build or create or offer in this world. And yet sometimes they seem so far away. They seem in the distance on the clouds. And so if you're anything like me, what is it that I can do now that's so great that would lead me to nurture the greatness within, so that it is inevitable that the greatness will find its way, the extraordinariness will find its way into the vibratory nature of hallucinogenic 3D VR reality world. If really all of this is just a reflection of who we are within, then the greatness must start here and now. For me this morning, that greatness has been happening through me and taking very small steps in caring for my home. The real deep simplicity of life, like putting some incense on, tidying up the bottles in the kitchen that have been sitting there for 3 months, right? Pottering around the home, watering the plants, right? Sending some messages to people who are important to me but I haven't contacted recently. What can you do today that is greatness in the small things? As I sit here with the nature surrounding me and my bonsai tree waving to me through the wind of the middle of Bali, I am both connected to tribe and community and friends through this incredible device we have, a phone, and equally with the green nature that is emanating into my iris as I sit here on my balcony. The greatness that we all have within, for many of us, doesn't arrive in a particular lifetime. And yet it really is our choice to allow it to arrive in our lifetime. It's not going to happen to us. It happens because we've nurtured the greatness within inside us. And so what greatness can you be doing right now, in the next few moments, that would bring whatever you think greatness is into your life? Maybe greatness is doing the one thing to take care of your body. Maybe that is so great, and actually what you need is to just slow down today. Maybe what you need is to just have a break from all of the doing and the planning and the organizing and the getting stuff done and the trying to get anywhere other than right here. It's as if time or reality collapses into the greatness within. If we hold the vibration of greatness in the small things and we practice the art of the greatness in the small things, here and now, in doing that little bit of yoga practice or embodiment work, or doing 10 minutes of meditation today, or sitting with your child with presence without telling them what to do or getting them to go anywhere or needing to just be there as mother or father and structure, just being there. How can we shift our patterns of behavior today to be great at whatever small thing that is? Greatness doesn't have to be grand in its manifestation. Greatness can just be taking the extra moment to bless the food before we eat it, to acknowledge the colours in the vegetables before we put them in our mouth, to caress or hold the cheeks of our beloved's face as we look at them in the eye and just stop for a second and say, I love you. Greatness can be found in kissing the floor with the bottom of your feet. Greatness can be found in looking at the clouds and allowing the everyday intensity of go, 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 do, to just drift away like that cloud. Greatness can be found in the small things. The way that you wake up in the morning and make your bed. That's a great achievement for a lot of people. Can we allow that to be a great achievement in a world with so many distractions? Can we allow our choice not to look at our phone as soon as we wake up to be a great achievement? Can we celebrate ourselves, pat ourselves on the back by accepting the greatness that is existing right now, here and now, in all the small wins every day? To go far, we must begin with the greatness here, the small steps, the small moments. Life will inevitably knock us back when we take big strides and move forward fast. Naturally, it will give us obstacles to overcome. That is the way of a reality. And at the same time, we keep going. And we keep going. We can keep going as and when we nurture and notice the small moments of greatness in the presence between the words. And if we keep noticing the presence between the words, we create space to actually notice what's here in our body, in our heart, in the words that we want to speak, in the aliveness of the energetic nature of the currents moving through your body in any moment in time. The closer that we get to here, the easier it is to see that deep authenticity, that deep truth. All of the wisdom keepers and sages and spiritual teachers have told us again and again for eons gone by. It's all here. It's all right now. There is no yesterday, there is no tomorrow. There is here. And so may we continue to bless that which is here. And may you bless this moment and these frequencies and these energies, if you wish, by hitting like and hitting subscribe. And allow yourself to absorb more of presence like this in your life. When seemingly life can sometimes be so full and overwhelming and constant. We need to nurture such moments so that we have a rooting and a grounding to flower from. And that flowering of this new earth, that flowering of what wants to be born through you, that flowering of a deep essence inside you that wants to reveal itself through the first sprouts of life, are available when we nurture the greatness and the nutritious soil around us. So be with that greatness today. Be with that greatness within. Be with that greatness in connecting with the earth underneath you. Be with the greatness in the way that you present and look at the world. Be with the greatness of your thoughts. Be with the greatness of the way your shoulders relax with your next breath. And if you notice that you took a breath with me, then you allowed yourself to drop into being with me here. If you didn't breathe with me then, there's still friction between you and the world outside of you, even in this seeming gentle safety that exists. This gentle, nurturing love that is only sharing now through this lens. Where is that greatness today? Allow the greatness to shine. Allow the greatness to be here. And allow the greatness to emanate through every cell of your being. Allow the greatness to come through your words. Allow the greatness Allow the greatness. I want you to imagine a thread of light connecting your heart with mine. So that we are together, supporting each other, and rising and elevating the greatness together.